You're doing a great job, honey. Woo! Welcome to episode 1 of our Arched Cabin build. This is Gillian, and that's Jeremy in the tractor there. This definitely wasn't our first day working clearing this land, and it won't be the last. We're really excited to have you follow every step of our build and learn more about the process of building an arched cabin through our videos. We are two of the owners of Arched Cabins LLC, and will be building a 24 by 32 on our 4 acres just outside of Houston. On this particular day, we thought it was pretty dry out at the property, but we had received some rain. So as you can see here, it's a little bit of a game of slip and slide. Jeremy had been working for about an hour before I even arrived and had gotten stuck once already, and did a really good job of keeping the tractor from getting stuck as much as I thought he would. But we did run into some issues, as you will see later on. What I did was basically pick up all the bigger sticks and logs in front of him and around him and put them in a pile over to the side to burn later. You can also see the culvert there that we had laid out. The Montgomery County Commissioner's Office actually provides the service of laying your culvert down for you and putting the gravel over it. And so what we had to do is go ahead and get all the materials out for that, and that is done, and we'll be almost ready to do some more land work here soon as weather permits. Of course, we're looking at a lot of rain coming up. But you can see it was just, a long day of moving stuff around. I was cutting things with the chainsaw and getting it out of the way if there was anything that was, right next to another tree and everything. And here is where we run into another stuck situation, and he had gotten himself stuck. The tree was right in front of him, so it was hard to go forward, and there was also a tree right behind him. So what we did is he had this great idea to attach the chain to the bucket there and then to the tree, so that way he could lift up the bucket and get inched forward and free of the muck and mud, because once he got down couple inches in that dirt, it just became a mud pit. So the first time he got stuck, it was relatively easy to get out. This time we weren't quite so lucky. Just inching it back and forth there. We've got to tighten up that chain a little bit, so we tightened it up and try it again. And it just wasn't quite getting out of the muck. Tried that for a minute with no success. And eventually, I made a suggestion here to find some branches or bigger wood laying around and put it underneath the front tires there that are bogging down. Take 2, with branches, under wheels. Good job, honey. There's something to be said for building and all the trials and errors and and bumps in the road that you're going to run into. And, you just have to troubleshoot and keep going. And every day is a new day, and sometimes you just have to take a break and let that dirt dry out. Soon, hopefully, after all this rain that's coming to Houston, we'll be able to get one of our friends' skid steers that is, quite a bit better because it's got tracks instead of the wheels like this one. And we'll be able to get out there and move a bunch of crushed concrete around and finally start building our home, which will be about 8 to 10 feet high on piers due to our property being in the flood zone. This is an obstacle that we think is well worth surmounting because our land has 300 feet of creek frontage, which will be wonderful for the kids to fish and play in. Thank you so much for watching, and we look forward to sharing the rest of our build journey with you guys. Please stay tuned and watch out for more episodes soon to come.